As the friends stood outside, catching their breath, Maria noticed something chilling. Her phone, the one they had used to play the music, was still in her pocket. Yet, the music had continued playing inside the house even after they fled. She showed the others, and they all stared in disbelief. The phone's screen was shattered, and the battery was dead. How is that possible? Jake whispered, his voice trembling. Determined to find answers, the group decided to do some research the next day. They learned that the house once belonged to a musician named Alejandro, who had mysteriously vanished decades ago. He was known for his obsession with creating the perfect melody, one that could transcend time. Rumor had it that Alejandro's spirit lingered, searching for someone to finish his unfinished symphony. Haunted by their experience, the friends agreed to stay away from the house. But Maria couldn't shake the feeling that the spirit had reached out to them for a reason. One night, unable to resist the pull, she returned alone. She brought a flashlight and her old acoustic guitar, hoping to communicate with the restless spirit. Inside, the air was thick and suffocating. The faint sound of music echoed from the depths of the house, drawing her to the grand piano in the parlor. Dust coated the keys, but when she placed her fingers on them, they felt warm. The piano played a single note, seemingly on its own. Maria's heart raced as she strummed her guitar, matching the note. Slowly, a melody began to emerge, one that felt eerily familiar. Meanwhile, the rest of the group grew worried about Maria's absence. They decided to follow her, arriving at the house just as a chilling harmony filled the air. They found Maria in a trance, her fingers moving effortlessly across the guitar strings as the piano played along. Shadows danced around her, and the friends realized she wasn't alone. "Maria, stop!" Jake shouted, breaking her concentration. The music abruptly stopped, and Maria collapsed. The shadows surged toward the group, and a deafening scream echoed through the house. The friends grabbed Maria and bolted for the door, barely escaping as the house seemed to collapse in on itself. Outside, Maria awoke with no memory of what had happened. But in her hand, she held a sheet of music, Alejandro's symphony, now complete. They burned it that night, hoping to put the spirit to rest. But as the flames consumed the paper, the haunting version of Despacito played faintly in the distance, reminding them that some stories are never truly over. From that day forward, the house stood as a warning to all who dared to enter. The friends knew they had escaped with their lives.